I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys right now. I have been sitting here for a good like 5 minutes just admiring how beautiful she is. Like she is so pretty. She's so beautiful. The outfit is so good. But you know what the worst part about this is, right? The worst part about it, we can't inspect her. Look at this. Look. Look at that. Look. It's like I move my mouse. Cannot view detailed info. They are keeping me from looking at my wife. All right, just for the thank you. Firefly, Firefly, I love you. Lord knows I love you. But you have to understand, you're a silver hair, she's a fox girl. Both of y'all gonna have to fight to the death. And I know who's gonna win. But oh my god, Ting Yun is so pretty. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. I need to stop. Okay, we need to continue the quest. Because I'm like. The, oh. 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 Someone's here explain to me what the F this is?
This path is so dark. Yet it's strange. The farther I walk, the more at peace I feel.
What? What?
Could it be that this isn't the first time?
Is that past me?
That looks so familiar.
Oh, heck no. Y'all ain't about to do
Does she
it.
want to lead me somewhere?
Bro, why you look like a pink Power Ranger from like Neo? Like why? Why you built
The life support pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even work?
I'm not a genius, so I don't understand the logic behind it, but if she says it's possible, then it must be.
Ron May, I guess?
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I am? Can they not hear me?
Am I a phantom? Investigate.
This girl is...
Alright, time to read. Though extremely rare, the observed subject has started to provide short answers for some simple questions, even though her cognition is still in a chaotic state. From what we have observed so far, she's not incapable of composing long and complex sentences. However, an unbearably intense pain would immediately attack her with high frequency, enough to interrupt her thoughts or even render her temporarily unconscious. The relevant information should be delivered to Madame Ron May for her to decide whether the observed subject's senses should be temporarily numbed before conducting the questioning. Correction: we have temporarily blocked the subject's various senses and are trying as much as we can to alleviate their pain. No further questioning will be made until the body's repair has made some progress. Until then, this is a record of questions that the observed subject has already answered. What is your name? The subject replied within 3 seconds. Ting Yun. Number 2. What did you encounter? The observed subject spent a substantial period of time in rumination before suffering from immense pain and losing her consciousness. After being questioned 4 times, it has been confirmed that the observed subject knows about the related details but struggles to elucidate that knowledge during the limited periods of coherence.
Ting Yun. What a familiar name. Do I know her?
Does she straight up have like amnesia? No, it could. There's no way that Phantilia could have planted her as a long life species and planned it out that long. But that's not necessarily wrong because, okay, my weird theory is that Fugyu, or however you pronounce it, is her actual name and Ting Yun was just a fake name and was used as a plant for a long time for the Lord Ravager Phantilia. That is a theory. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, but that's a theory. Okay, theory.
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
It's you again. Who's talking to me? These are...
Ah, Antimatter Legion.
These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed.
The destruction? I don't understand. Please, who are you? And why won't you show yourself?
I can't go to you. All I can do is wait for you to finish walking this path.
You want me to go through here? Do I have to fight it?
There's no need for that. It's too dangerous, and you can't do it anyway.
Oh.
Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as feeling your own scars.
Has she become an emanator of destruction? Is that what I'm getting from this?
My scars? Wait!
Scrapping.
Is this called
Oh.
coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
Things can never go back to how they used to be.
Ability. Alright, let's look at her stuff. Grants one ally Foxian Prayer, which increases break effect, enabled to reduce toughness. And her ultimate.
Share good fortunes.
Fan in position.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
Like fireflies
To a flame.
until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Clouds scattered.
Step up, let's see ya. Nice like a good brew. My friends?
Indulge yourselves! Oh my god.
I will claim victory for myself.
Yo, tell him again.
Dream vanished.
I will claim victory for myself.
Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
I'm trying to enjoy using Tingyun on my team before I...
Fight to live!
No holding back.
I want to keep using her.
How can it be? Why are there still so many of them?
Why is old boy chilling? Like, it's like, oh, wait, first off, I know y'all can't see this, right? Hold on. Let me turn off my face cam real quick. Y'all see this, right? Why is old boy chilling like he ain't got no bills to pay? I mean, he technically don't, but it's kind of crazy. Oh, y'all got back up.
The ones from before weren't defeated either.
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can.
Rame, I'm starting to question whose side you're on.
You can fall into the darkness and die alongside these scars of the destruction. Or bring them with you when you return to the world here. These are your two choices.
Return to the world? What are you saying?
Oh. Oh.
Oh. No wonder those two ignored me.
Okay. Alright. There's a lot to unpack here. So her original body is still there. So what, did they clone her?
Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So, I'm trapped between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal? I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me, Benefactor. But why are you telling me all this?
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with.
How philosophical of you.
You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would also be pleased with that result.
Why are you eyeballing it? Oh, we're eyeballing that now. So, we're cloned? Conscience transfer?
How troublesome. But I suppose that's part of living.
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path. And only by walking this path
Well, why is it getting darker?
will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side.
Wait, your side? Oh. Oh. I gotta be tripping.
Feeling more awake? Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war. It's a good start.
Oh, so it was her spirit. How are we speak? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore it. This is space match. This is anime space tech.
This is...
Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment, and it just so happens I was able to fulfill his request.
Who specifically? I feel like I should know, but I want to know specifically.
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
Why?
Don't be
me?
moaning in my ear like that. I'm gonna crash out.
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit. Yet, you were also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time, so you were spared instant annihilation. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been powerless to do anything for you.
My body feels strange.
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in excruciating pain. Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. As I said before, these wounds will stay with you for the rest of your life.
Dang.
To prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modifications to your body. Or more specifically, your tail.
What did you do to her tail?
You'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately, the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity.
Regardless, I'm grateful to you for saving my life.
Bada bing, ba boom, ba boom, ba bing.
There's no need for that. This was merely a transaction. With this, the debt between the traveling merchant and me is clear.
Locha. It had to be Locha. He's the holy... You know what that means? You know what that means? The theory of her body being inside of his coffin is theoretically the one of... They were right about Firefly being Sam. And now they seem to be right about Ting Yun's actual body being in Locha's coffin.
Who?
Better be Locha.
Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer. By the time you wake up, you won't remember any of these details. I'll arrange for someone to send you home. Which reminds me, you seem to have some dependable friends with close ties to you. You should go with them. It can only help with your recovery to hear more about your past.
At this point, past events revealed by... Dang, that's crazy.
Are you all right?
No, he's crashing.
Did I pass out?
Yeah, you passed out.
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week instead. This is no ordinary woman.
Yeah, she's a fox woman.
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore. Miss Ting Yun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power to heal.
But something happened to change that outcome?
Yes, a genius got involved. She's very accomplished in the field of life sciences and managed to grant Miss Ting Yun a shot at survival. After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Ting Yun back home. We made a stop at Penacony along the way, partly to allow her some time to convalesce.
I'm so sorry. I thought no one would be affected if I hid inside a dream. I didn't expect so many mishaps to happen.
Oh my gosh, Ting Yun, come here. Give me a hug. 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 Stop. Stop. Wait, what's that mark on her right shoulder?
That's all right. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink? I feel like I've been asleep for 10 years.
Why specifically 10 years?
That's fine. We should find another place to talk anyway. We drew some attention with that commotion earlier.
Yeah, her shortly after. Wait, who's scheming? No.
So glad again. I'm a local, you know.
You'll have to make do.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Ting Yun is resolved, are we meeting your other two companions next?
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells first. I'll leave Miss Ting Yun in your hands.
Yeah!
Huh? But, Mr. Yang, the messenger from the Xianzhou is almost here. You're not coming with us?
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be able to handle any decisions should you run into any difficulties.
Okay. We better hurry then. It's ridiculous. How come I keep bumping?
Let's absorb some elements. Angie. Decide the next stops with the others.
Shall we keep going then? Did you forget already? Miss Ting Yun is going back to the Alliance, so we're here to help her pick out souvenirs.
I'm not too familiar with this planet. I'm worried an unscrupulous cutthroat merchant will try to take advantage of me. Luckily, the people I want to buy these gifts for are friends you already know on the Xianzhou. So I'll be counting on both your stakeholder intuitions for recommendations.
Oh my gosh.
As if a merchant could seriously take advantage of you.
No, I already picked up a few gifts earlier. So that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost a lot of time.
What? What is happening? Oh, what's up, boy?
Let's save some time.
A dream about eons?
Everything you want, we have.
All right, let's do this.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Hello there. It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape, so I wanted to buy some local specialties as souvenirs for my friends back home. My 2 friends here are more familiar with the Dreamscape and recommended your shop, so I'm here to take a look.
Why, you really know how to flatter. Go ahead. Browse all you like.
What do we got?
First we have Lady Fu Xuan of the Divination Commission. What do you think best suits her?
Oh, Fufu. What? An eye mask, a unicycler, or a Hanu launcher? None of these suit her. I'm thinking logically, like, out of all these. Screw it.
Did you pick that because of her third eye?
Yes.
A meticulously thought out and interesting suggestion. It'll make for a novel gift. What's next is General Jing Yuan.
Yep, that child. Some Pinacone shares. Send them a division of elite fighters.
Come to Clock Studios theme park to learn more about the history of the planet of festivities. I think the General will like this gift. Finally, we have Lady Bailu of the Alchemy Commission. She loves excitement. You carry yourself with such dignity and grace, but you still have the heart of a child. Lady Bailu loves these types of accessories. Let's go with your suggestion. That's all of them. Please wrap them up for me. Thanks to both your help, everything went smoother than I expected. And it looks like we still have some time to spare.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreamscape sales store? You can find memory bubbles pretty much anywhere. But Panacone's dream bubbles are extraordinary. Even if we don't get them as gifts, we can keep them as souvenirs for ourselves.
We own like a good chunk of this planet. We can get whatever we want.
A souvenir for myself. That's definitely an idea I can get behind. But there's one more thing I wish to do. Since this is our last stop, could I have a word with you two in private?
Where are we going?
This is a good spot.
This is where we met Firefly. Right over here. This is where my wife was first introduced to this game. One of many.
Miss Ting Yun, what's this about?
Y'all hear that music, right? It's like I'm back on the Lao Fu. I love the soundtrack.
You've looked out for me during our travels together these past few days. I'm truly grateful and can't thank you enough.
Let me just marinate in this soundtrack real quick. Oh, I love the Lao Fu's soundtrack. It's so pretty.
But there are some things I find difficult to forget. I feel it's only right that I tell you what's on my mind before we part ways. Do you two still remember what it was like when you first saw me?
Love at first sight. Instant. It's instant love.
How could we forget? He was so shocked. He was frozen in place when he shouted.
Sparkle.
Exactly.
Yeah, aw. I wanted to actually see, like, the actual, like, moment that we met them. Like, actually interacted.
And that's precisely why I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling in the days since I started traveling with you. When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this first encounter was actually a long-awaited reunion for you.
We've waited months for you to come back.
I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou. And I've got to admit that Phantylia's disguise was so perfect, it was like another me tricking everyone.
Yeah, we couldn't even tell when you were replaced by Phantylia.
We think you were always like...
I figured it happened when we were after Kafka. You vanished for a while. I thought you must have come back as a double.
But it was much earlier than that. That thought has me filled with sorrow. As if a piece of my life had been stolen away, and I had no part in it. That's what I've been puzzled about, too. I never actually saw how Phantylia managed to disguise herself as me.
It's better that you don't. It was not a fun time for any of us.
What was your impression of that Ting Yun, if you recall?
Mystery.
That's just the nature of the Foxians. It's widely known that mystery is the key to our allure.
Oh, trust.
So, what did she seem like to you? I'll just assume that's a compliment. Maybe next time you could just say silver-tongued. Was there anything particularly memorable?
High EQ?
Hey, no tattling!
Nah, throwing March under the bus is crazy work.
Now the final question. In your eyes, am I just like the Ting Yun you remember?
That's not important. You're you.
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird? You're the real Ting Yun. Why compare yourself to an imposter?
Exactly. That's not important.
Miss March, you might have the wrong idea. I'm just feeling a mix of regret and relief.
Uh-huh.
As a merchant, staying well-informed is crucial. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the events of the Luofu before I return. If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip and sought assistance from allies, but In that case,
we wouldn't have crossed paths.
exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like she was living my life for a few days, rather than merely disguising herself. I regret missing out on your Sanjo journey. But everything that unfolded afterward, aside from the scheming, played out exactly as if I'd been there. This leads me to consider another possibility. Phantilia had stolen a piece of my life, and a Foxian always gets even. I will not be taken advantage of. I must take something back from her as well.
Oh, so Foxians are petty. They hold grudges. I like that. I like that. But what are you gonna take back from her? We killed her. We farm her every week.
But after thinking it over, the only thing that could be considered equal value is the bond I have with all of you.
Bruh, you about to make me emotional. I can't do this right now. I physically can't.
That thought has brought me great comfort. And now I know how to speak to you properly. We've never even met before, and here you are, offering your help, just as before. I should have treated you with respect, but fear of Phantilia made me act like somebody else. And now, I will reclaim everything I have lost. And it should begin with a proper acknowledgement. Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you. Looks like we're off to a good start. Moving forward, I'll definitely be trying more things like this from now on.
Oh my god, I love her.
And you, my dear benefactors, will be my source of courage.
Diabetes. I now have type 7 diabetes now. Ting Yun has given me type 7 diabetes. Please get me to the hospital. It is now over. I will not live long.
Miss Ting Yun, that's way too over the top. Just don't make any risky decisions. It might overwhelm him.
Hold on. Hold on. Me? Ma'am. How dare you? How dare you? I am hurt.
We'll see. I just hope the Ting Yun in your memories won't be tainted by Phantilia anymore. All right, no more questions. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Let's continue on our way.
Bro, look, listen here. Looking at you, you can never take up too much of my time. You are gorgeous. I don't care who is the character designer. This character is so pretty. Oh, what the? Huh? What?
Watch your step now.
Who the? Don't you ever? Shut up. Edward, what's up?
Welcome to the Dreamscape Sales Store. Dr. Edward at your service.
Hey, what's up, Eddie? What's good?
We're looking for some dreams to give as gifts. Something exotic and preferably captivating.
Well, just a friendly reminder. Being too picky won't help you find the best dreams. You'll just dampen your spirits ahead of time. That being said, there are always some lucky exceptions. Why, not too long ago, I procured a dream bubble that sounds perfect for you.
I love Dr. Edward. He's just an eyeball. The Eye of Sauron.
The story unfolds in the Shinjo Alliance, where a young sword master strives to become the sword champion. However, this junior Foxian sorcerer, who just turned 100, puts him in a tough spot.
What?
Why does that sound oddly familiar?
because you were part of that quest.
Since I'm returning to the Xianzhou, I think it's better to choose something unrelated to the Alliance.
Isn't that literally
Feel
what
free
we
to
just
pick a few
experienced
for
with the
me.
side quest? With Luca and everybody?
I love customers like you. So easy to work
So easy to take advantage of, you mean?
March, shut up. This is not the time.
Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have a gift for you, my benefactors.
Is it a free unit of you? Because I would definitely love that right now. Because I need to save my pullets for Aglia.
After troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks. Here's a dream bubble for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Is it where me and you were happily married, like living for like a few centuries? Because that'd be the best gift ever. Like, just throwing that out there.
Wow. That's really nice of you.
Ting Yun is best. Is
Here
top
are the
10.
dream bubbles I've prepared for you. Thank you for your business.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order. I suppose it's time to head back?
Ting Yun's dream bubble. Radiance Feldspar. Yeah, this is our ship now. Oh, yeah. Hello there.
I can't believe it's time for Miss Ting Yoon to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet.
Yeah, I'm not either. I don't want to say bye to my queen. Himmy! Himmy him. Hold on. No. Why are we trying to... No, stop. I just want to buy some stuff. Just give me everything. I'm not gonna even use these, but I'm just grabbing them because I'm a hoarder. My queen. Hello there. Alright, time for me to do my Himiko. You're back.
Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back. Has the messenger from the Xianzhou arrived yet?
Yes, we've been chatting for a while. Turns out she's an old... Don't you dare tell me it's Yukong. Watch it be Yukong. Watch it be Yukong. I fucking called it! Who else but Yukong?
Long time no see, everyone.
The original Fox Mommy. I'm just sad that her kit was so niche that she fell out of usage. I might build her again. But I don't want to waste the resources.
Madame Yukong?
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. I'm going to actually cry.
I've imagined this moment many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand.
You know what? I feel that.
But now it seems it was unnecessary. Ting Yun, I'm here to take you home.
Oh my gosh. This scene would have been so beautiful to see, like, animated. You two must have a lot to catch up on after being apart for so long. We'll give you some space.
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting it to be you. What a wonderful surprise.
I wanted to come because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
Yeah,
me of all people.
Whoa. Be happy.
Your body. It's going to be tough from now on, isn't it?
I've already escaped death once. What more could I ask for? Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
Wait. Ting Yun, where's this confidence coming from? Because last time I checked, I don't remember you being all that strong. Or are Foxians just genetically predispositioned for increased strength?
You're still the same, carefree as always. I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it for the road. It's a long journey back to the Luofu. Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to alleviate it on the Xianzhou.
I have no doubt. But since we're alone here, may I ask you one more thing? Do I really have to go back to the Luofu?
Oh. Ooh. Hold on. That's an interesting question, Ting Yun.
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron Mei, who has no ties to the Xianzhou, go out of her way to save me? It seems as if I've become a pawn in someone else's game.
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
Yuchua? Another one? It's not the Yao Qing. It's not the Luofu. So which, okay, is this gonna be an original character, or is it gonna be an XP from Honkai Impact or Gun Gales?
If that's the case, it's all the more reason for me not to return to the Luofu and complicate things. I might as well take advantage of this situation.
Ting Yun, I would love it if you just come with us. Just come with us. Just come with us.
Take advantage of the situation? What do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. Moreover, they were created by Fantilia herself. If possible, please inform the General and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal. Maybe this body of mine can help the Alliance get one step closer to the Xianzhou's enemies.
Oh. Bait? Using yourself as bait when you just got back?
When Ron Mei visited the Luofu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. This coincided with when the message sent by the Astral Express arrived. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Fantilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. But before making any decisions, I want to know what you think. If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. She a ride or die. She a ride or die.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of hearing what those people may say.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it, I won't stop you. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I still want to know. Are you choosing this because it's what you really want?
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise. There is someone who can attest to my true intentions. Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
Wait. Jade?
Is that?
Wait, no. What?
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple
I don't know why I
Tingyuns,
thought Jade.
each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured too far. Until now.
Which aspect is
You
it?
mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated by something that has deeply mesmerized me. As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her boarding this ship was solely down to her inner impulse. Madame Yukong, do you remember? Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but for a certain child, that was her first experience with the sky.
The light cone. Where we no. Isn't that in Yukong's like splash art? We see a baby Yukong? This is what it's referencing. Oh my god, it's so precious. It's either in the light cone or in their no, it's definitely in her splash art.
Of course I remember.
Hold up. I'm looking this up now. I don't care. I'm looking up Yukong splash art. Because I know that's what that is. Yukong splash art. Yukong splash art. Let me make sure. I don't like which one. Yep, that's it. Yep. Where is it? Let me just put it over here real quick for y'all. See that? Ignore that. It was the clearest one I can get. Look at that. Look at how precious that is. This is what she's referencing when she took her out to the skies. That is actually adorable. So let's just put this back over here and minimize. I'm sorry, I just really want to show it off. I remembered.
Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
I'm gonna freaking cry. This is so beautiful. Hold on, let me take my face off. Look at that. That's beautiful.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
Aww.
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
You calling her fat? How dare?
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos unfolded before me. I was completely mesmerized, not just by the view, but by a realization. In this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with the Merchant Guild. Even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond. Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
Is that the name of her merchant guild? Nice name.
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme, and might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my principles.
Love it.
But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans, they falter in the face of the gods.
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you?
When she lost her lover. I remember that. That quest hurt. That quest for Yukong, or that little sidebar for it, hurt. With her daughter, that hurt.
In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. But Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Oh. Deicide? Are you planning a deicide of gods? Because I'm down for that.
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox, not caught up in this war.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game.
Yup.
Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that subdues the dragon, that leave even the best strategists helpless. So, now I'll become a cunning speck of dust, and make those masterminds behind the curtains sneeze a few times.
Sneeze. Cute. A moment of silence lingers after that. Departure is often indistinguishable from parting, yet they are fortunate enough to not waver between the two. But luck never seems to favor everyone. Don't say that. Aw, come on! Way to cock-block me. I was enjoying the emotional...
Is this place also affected by the Order?
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables. So it shouldn't matter if we add another.
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck. It seems I can be lucky sometimes.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change too.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?
You're a fugitive on the run in Penacony. Not very many places you can really hide out. And I'm pretty sure old boy's powers can only last so long.
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But that everything does not include Miss Robin.
He would never dare betray the trust and love he has in his sister and vice versa.
Thank you.
Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving. No way.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
Oh, still needs his powers.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell. I shouldn't put her at risk for my selfishness.
Watch her be able to see through it.
As you wish.
Shall we go then?
Let's go. Our journey can't begin if I can't take this first step. Didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
Why is Robin's voice gone? Oh my gosh. Doesn't matter. I'll read it. It's nice to meet you, miss. May I know your name?
My name is Wanweek. I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work. You're all the reason. You all are the reason the Dreamscape has been able to recover from this crisis.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
I'm taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax. Ideally somewhere where I could see the stars. Before I knew it, I'd walked all the way here. I know these stars only exist in the dream, but...
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago. So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
You're very philosophical, Miss Wanweek. You remind me of someone I know. She knows. She knows it's him. It's that sibling bond. She knows it. Do you work nearby?
No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat.
A show? Here? A show here?
It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to listen to from afar than watch it performed live.
I see. In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from here. Distance can make things appear more beautiful.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Of course. You don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one asking. This is Dream's Edge, after all, and the Dreamweavers are the true masters. One last chat with his sister.
Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them, and it makes me feel uneasy.
What makes you feel this way? Is it because the sky is so far away, or because it's the unknown?
Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before. It makes me wonder what Penacony's future will be like. I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin.
You're too kind. I'll be fine. The disaster was unexpected, but because of it, I was able to witness many pasts and think about many futures. My only real regret is that I left some things unsaid.
Did the person you wanted to say them to leave?
Yes. He left in such a hurry that I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye.
Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words. Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say.
But don't you think we should put in some effort when we want to encourage someone?
If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage?
It's someone who experienced failure recently and is about to embark on a long journey. She knows it's him. I freaking love this chick.
There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting sun to a dream chaser. It's something that happens every day.
I know this is a moment, but it'd be so cute if she like tapped his nose or his forehead and just dispelled it in his form, like actually in her perception.
I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
But he's different. He's stronger than most ordinary people, but because of it, people have this misconception. They think that when he falls, he will stand back up faster than anyone else.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not. Because before he stands up again, he will hesitate and agonize for ages over whether that is the right course of action.
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that. Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have.
You may be right, but I still have hope that he'll never change.
Why is that?
Because I have faith in the person I remember him to be. He may have taken the wrong approach when he failed, but I don't think he had the wrong intentions. We once stood together at the same starting line, but now it's his turn to fly for the stars. I believe he'll find the right path, even if he has to do it alone. We don't have to soar into the sky together, because I know we'll reunite one day, up there in the clouds.
I hope so.
Miss One Week, may I ask a favor? There's a jigsaw here I'd like to finish before I leave. If I have a Dreamweaver's help, maybe I'll be able to fill in the missing pieces.
A dream jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best.
Don't worry, if you can't find them, just think of it as us taking a walk together.
I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
Thank you anyway. I expect the first jigsaw piece will be part of the starry sky. As for the other piece, I hope it will symbolize wings.
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
Is this? A scrawled note was left here. May your sky be forever radiant. It seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape. The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers?
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two. It's a pair of broken wings.
We should keep looking.
It's okay. Let's use this one. Just as before, a note was placed carefully next to the puzzle, like someone got here a step earlier. Robin, you cheeky girl. I really feel like Robin knew all this was gonna happen. Or One Week maybe told her ahead of time. Who knows? May your stage be forever lustrous. One more thing. Staying fit is important. And don't forget to eat well too. Oh my gosh. We have enough. Let's go back. Oh. I'm slow. Uh-oh.
It's done. Have a look.
The painting feels like a blessing, and also seems to mirror someone's resolve. Even with the broken wings no longer belong even when the broken wings no longer belong to the sky, the direction in which they fall will still be towards the stars. Huh?
Soon I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize. But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
Bruh, these CGs are beautiful. Let me marinate in this soundtrack. It's so pretty. Bruh, Hoyoverse know how to make some music. You still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think. We knew she knew. You must try to relax on your long journey. Brother.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
Well, this isn't the time. Let him have this.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. But why did you do those unnecessary things?
It was Wowie.
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't?
Don't be a hypocrite, Sunday.
I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. We only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a Nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action?
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the Watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path, and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the Trailblaze, and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past, the same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
What?
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense.
Wait, what?
Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
Bro, this soundtrack is so pretty. What? What is this? What? Why are we fighting? After all of that happened, the Grand Theater stands deserted. The man who crashed here with broken wings must learn how to walk on the land. But to do that, you must... But to do that, he must first fight 4 stars. Screw it, we ball. This team can handle anything.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry, I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here, and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye. Here. To the me of yesterday.
Oh. What? Nah, I'm too sober for this. What is happening?
I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
I I see. That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away.
How many goated scenes do y'all have? Y'all are about to... I'm about to crash out. I'm actually crashing out. But that's a beautiful shot, though. Beautiful.
While I was in the Gallery of Thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. One Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with.
Which one?
It was that try not to laugh challenge.
What?
Quite embarrassing, to be honest. I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Ting-Yun also divided my fragile self into two.
What?
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity, failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form.
Oh.
And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears?
Okay, 1 week.
No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated. Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey, where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people?
Hold on. Anyone else see old boy up here crashing out? I know this is a serious moment, but he's crashing out. That is funny. I'm sorry. Back to the game.
My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you.
Dang.
What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs.
You never told her you love all her songs before? Bruh, you are a trash brother. I'm sorry.
Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler? Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate, and see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living, in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister.
Nah, I'm changing. Okay, give me you. Screw it. Genuine. Give me Robin. And who's a good healer? Galley. Yeah, this will work.
Falling is just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, be born as a human and die as one. A day of peaceful repose.
I command it.
Let the show begin.
Let's do this.
And with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say. But, as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time.
You know what? Goated advice. I need to take that advice too.
Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull?
So 1 week is legit his younger version of himself.
Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad.
Ooh, cutscene?
Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
One must first step back onto the stage!
Oh, we're fighting this nut again.
as expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Harmony and unison.
Serenity is before me.
Conflict is pitiless, noisy. Show no mercy. Step up, let's see ya.
Let's get that action.
Mortal form. I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Right. So, Stars Echo.
That was basic attack for the build up.
Follow my charge. Here is thunder.
Echoes of the past. You need not fade away. Follow me to the stars.
It ain't over.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless. All wishes in heart. All things are part of the melody. Is that it?
Future me skip all this.
How's this taste? 1,000 thanks. Show no mercy. Sink into a dream. Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves! A foregone conclusion. Here, this thunder.
I hope there are no strife in the world.
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me?
Follow my charge. Conflict is disorderly noise. Time to mix things up.
Thank you. My throat is feeling much better.
Phrasing.
With wisdom comes protection.
In this mortal, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Right. Stars Echo.
I'll overcome the thorns.
Noisy. Here is thunder. Done. Show no mercy. Disorderly noise. Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves! Disorderly noise.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Conflict His parents. Noisy. Confidence.
May song bring us to the resonant all together.
In the mood for an. How's this taste?
I can't thank you enough.
Uphold the truth, and you will. I like that confidence.
There's no time to lose.
Here, this disorderly noise. The noise is fading.
Okay. Okay. And okay.
Life's like a good, my friend.
Not dying. I refuse to die.
Indulge yourselves!
Stars echo.
In this mortal form, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Enjoy eternal peace.
Time. Show no mercy.
Noisy. Conflict is fierce. Noisy. Noisy.
Should've just went adventuring.
Disorderly noise.
Follow my charge.
Here, this thunder. Guards awaken!
Sean, I must go on.
Was that it?
Ain't no way I'm about to lose this. Galagal. Run up.
As expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Set the sea free!
Should've just went with this, but I wanted to go thematic.
Disorderly noise.
Echoes of the past. You need not fade away. Follow them. To the stars!
Some value, I suppose. Every petal in life's garden,
Now we're gonna go keyboard for this.
all will be swept away by the wind.
Step up, let's see ya. Noisy.
Did the rhythm get messed up? Dreams do come true.
Disorderly
I will
noise.
set the sea aflame!
The mood is set.
Give me that
just
super
let
break.
The show begin.
Enjoying yourself?
No, you don't.
Fight to land!
Disorderly noise.
Oh yeah, I'm putting everybody in the blender.
Disorderly noise. Life's like a good, my friends.
Indulge yourselves.
Disorderly noise.
Still the same wall.
Sit down.
All wishes in heart. All things are part of the magic. Confidence.
There's more to life.
Noise.
Existence is unity.
Step up, let's see ya. How's this taste?
Great teamwork.
Sink into a dream.
Effect res, gotta love it. You know what else I love?
Like fireflies
Lights to a flame.
Life
begets death.
until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle.
You right.
The seas of flame!
Some value, I suppose.
Noisy.
Enjoying your every petal in life's all will be swept away by the wind.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live!
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me?
Let's find out.
Nice like a good brew, my friend.
Dang, this video gonna be a lot longer than I thought. I'm gonna have to cut it out. Ah, screw it. I don't feel like doing that.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Set to the seas of flame!
Mink.
There's more
Really?
to life.
Shields? You're cute.
Disorderly noise.
Let's improvise.
This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
Noisy. Eternal prayer.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
In the mood.
Did the rhythm get messed up?
Doesn't matter.
Let the show begin!
Wow. Why did I...
Still the same one.
I'm a disgrace as a Firefly lover.
Step up, let's see ya. Nice like a good, my friends.
Indulge yourselves.
Dreams do come true.
There's more to life. Existence is unity. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Uphold the truth. Join the battle.
Really? You and your goddamn shields. Yeah, I'm about to put you in the dirt, sir.
Everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Disorderly noise.
Enjoying yourself?
Things are part of the melody. Enjoy eternal peace.
Some value, I suppose.
We're ending this now.
Set to the seas of flame!
Oh, thank God. That was just more annoying. Ooh, cutscene. Oh. Wait, so Sunday soloed that? Oh. Ooh. Whoa. So he got absorbed.
On this 8th day, I grant myself departure.
Ooh. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Departure.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now.
Oh, we got his halo back.
Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival. And you've already defeated them.
Yes.
But Mr. Gopher Wood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved.
Wait, there's more of the family? Oh, we about to put them in the dirt too.
Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Xipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
Connections.
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick.
He's crashing out!
Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true Nameless, I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
Yo, sometime later. What we do? What it do?
So this is why I brought him here.
Yeah.
Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision alone.
But if you didn't support this idea, you wouldn't have brought him back. Well, I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to join us on our journey, the Express is open to them. Will be open to them. But this time is different. Before making any decisions, Jackson, I want to hear what you think. Me? Why are you asking me? In this battle, you were the one who directly confronted him. Your opinion holds the most weight. I love how even though I'm the protagonist and I didn't solo him, like I like the idea of being able to do that, you look at me, MC doesn't have all the answers. This is a democracy, not a dictatorship. But oh my god, I'm sorry.
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
Bro, let me marry your sister. Like, just let me marry your sister, alright? Just let me marry your sister and I'll let you in, alright? I'm sorry. Your sister is so beautiful. She's so pretty. She's talented. Let me marry your sister. That's all I want. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, you can't just say you've disappointed many people. You know what's really crazy? Even in video games, I can't be this mean. I can't. It hurts my soul. I'm like neutral good or chaotic good. It hurts. I can't be that mean. Yeah, he did. You're a perfectionist, always trying to control everything, even when it comes to yourself. Although we're going to be traveling further into the unknown once we leave Penacony, I guess a change of pace could do everyone some good. Ah, okay. So it wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. Have some hope in humanity. You know what? I guess I gotta have that too. Maybe you're too pessimistic about humanity, but the Trailblaze isn't like that. We had to learn to have faith before embarking on this path. You must do the same. You're a worthy adversary. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care. Nothing is for certain anyway. An enemy yesterday may be a friend today. Maybe we should hear everyone else's opinion. I have nothing more to add. I'll let you all decide then. I'm fine with that.
Well, you did get nerfed after turning into a good guy. So I guess I'm okay too.
Just because he doesn't have the powers of a god? How dare you? Based.
Thank you all for your forgiveness.
Let me marry your sister. That's all I ask. Let me marry your sister.
Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, I will do my best to fulfill my duty as a passenger.
Looks like we've come to a decision. Remember to keep the conductor in the loop, too.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next warp jump.
What about the fuel? You guys mentioned that at the beginning of the quest about the fuel! Yeah, but let me try contacting Madame Herder again before we set off. She helped us look into Amphorius. Even though nothing new came up, I should at least let her know we're leaving.
Try?
I tried contacting the space station several times, but I never got any response. Maybe there's a problem with the inter-astral network. It shouldn't be anything to worry about. What could happen on the Genius's home turf? Even the Anti-Matter Legion wouldn't stand a chance. They stood a chance when if we didn't intervene. For all we know, Madame Herder could be making a move again. Huh? Oh god. Oh dear god, what's about to happen?
No, we're still not quite there.
Yep, hello, real Herda. Oh. Asta? Hmm? What? Whoa, whoa.
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves.
Oh, what?
So-called magic has its own set of principles.
What the?
There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So...
What? What?
all-seeing presence. I ask you this. What is divinity?
Okay. Okay. Of course it's an interlude. This was only 3 hours? This wasn't even 3 hours. This one felt short. Fugu! Fugu! Wait, where's my Fugu? Hello. Ain't no way. Give me to the carty cart. No. Whoa. Every time I come here, I can't but help but marvel at just how spacious this car is. It also feels wider than the other cars. How is that even physically possible?
Ah, welcome to the party car, Nameless. Would you like to have a drink, a snack, or commence party time?
I'm sorry, did you say party time? I would love to, but this video's been going on for way too long, and I'm not gonna drag it any longer. I'm glad I was able to get the entire quest done in 2 videos, 3 at most. A lot of good moments. Very short, sweet, to the point. I do like that Robin knew that it was her brother. Then again, it was kind of obvious, so I love it. However, 1 week being like the younger iteration of Sunday before he went like control freak crazy, like before he went on the Shiro Amakusa from Fate Apocrypha path, a little bit more cheeky. I'd like to see Sunday be cheeky. That's just me though. But overall, this part 1 of this entire quest, pretty fire. I'm gonna say that right now. I'm gonna end the video off. I'm not gonna drag it on any longer. I need to get these uploaded and everything, so I'm not behind like I was for the past videos. So, it is your boy NPC Jackson. Hopefully you enjoyed the quest, playing along with me. I will try to actually make some clips from this. So, keep an eye out for that. I'll keep y'all updated. Catch you on the next one. Peace. Now, what are we gonna do with you?